And I'm 100% certain it's gonna call this Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Because it is quite similar in a sense.
Oh my god! Hilfe!
And in my opinion, the MP40 reload animation is actually quite similar. Might actually be... It's actually extremely similar. It's not exactly the same, but it's... it's close. I can't get over the fact that this has 15 fucking bullets. I'm pretty sure they just basically took a Beretta M9 and just reskinned it or something. It has to be. Or whatever the pistol... Actually, did the pistol in Fear have 15 bullets in magazine? Because if it did, they basically just took that and reskinned it. It has to be. Because you can't get it that wrong. At least this one has the right amount of bullets. So they did some research on World War II era weapons. But, you know, if they would have also done a bit more research, I would have still been able to use my Sten and just pick up, you know, ammo from the MP40s, because they are both 9mm, so I should be able to use the same ammo. I'm overthinking this, yeah, I know. Wait, is that a path? This is a lighter area on the map, so... I'm like, where am I supposed to go? So this is a darker area, or is it just like it's... I don't know. So where am I supposed to go? How am I lost? No, it has to be like there's a... it's above me. Or something. It has to be somewhere here where I need to go, but where exactly? Am I just blind? Did I have the same problem last time? There's nowhere to go here. I mean, I know the minimap shows something in that direction, but how do I get there? Oh. Right,
It's time to die, Hans.
The game wanted me to do a stealth kill there, but I was running. Also, I'm pretty sure you're unable to actually sneak behind these guys in this game because of the AI. The AI just knows. I think I would recommend this game over Homefront, to be honest. This is actually kind of fun. Homefront was actually kind of fun too, to be honest. But at least in this game you don't have to deal with an annoying, you know, partner. I don't even remember what the guy's name was, but damn, he was annoying. I'm glad he died in the end. Like, I can just imagine the devs being like, yes, let's make this quote-unquote badass guy, and let's make him the biggest asshole in the whole game. Like, throwing F-bombs and such all the time, because he's so fucking cool. I hated that guy. I mean, it might have worked for the 12-year-old, you know, demographic, because they are like, ooh, he's He's swearing all the time. He's so cool. Let's see if I can do this. Oh. Yeah, melee apparently is quite powerful in this game. But hey, at least I managed to do a stealth kill. It doesn't have its own animation because this is so old game, but you know. Actually, let me just do this.
Granate! Runter!
Did you guys survive? No. Okay, you did, but it doesn't matter.
Brauche Hilfe!
Pretty sure that floor is not made out of concrete. I'm also sad that this game doesn't have fierce gore. Imagine if this guy would have just blown up. That would have been so cool. I mean, especially considering this is a game set in Second World War, it needs to be gritty. It needs to be violent because that's what war is like. War is not fun and games, even though we do play a lot of war games, or games set during wars and such. But you need to know that it's not funny, it's not something you want to be part of, it's not something that is good that it happens, because no, it's not. You need to know that war is bad. So in my opinion, one of the best ways to make an anti-war game or movie is just make it so terrible. Not terrible in the sense that it's bad, but like, you know, show just how bad war is, just how much pain and suffering and death there is.
Das sollten wir uns ansehen.
That's the best way, in my opinion, to make an anti-war games and movies. Just show how brutal it is. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people who's going to be like, ooh, that's brutal, that's so cool. But, you know, they are idiots. If they cannot, you know... I mean, am I saying that you're not allowed to be like, ooh, that's so brutal, that's so cool? I mean, I suppose that you are, but at the same time you need to be able to acknowledge that, yeah, that's not good in real life. Because the amount of people that cannot distinguish between, like, reality and games... I mean, I'm not so sure if that's a great number, actually, but, you know, just don't. Don't get them mixed up. I think that's enough of a PSA for today. Now let's do what we do best and shoot German. I've messed that up. Let's shoot Let's go with that. German in Geage. Tits.
Da ist...
Took him a while. The problem with this game's EA AI is that, unlike with Fear, it's not scripted enough. They're not scripted to be tactical. Why did the door open so slowly? Because in Fear they have scripts, you know, how to react to certain situations, like flanking and using cover. And also the fact that they actually communicated
Da ist er! Ah!
Here they are like, oh, there's an enemy, let me stand still and shoot.
Brauche Unterstützung!
So I feel like in Fear that guy might have jumped down. Well, not necessarily, considering there's no cover here. Well, maybe. He could have jumped down and ran to here, and then peeked here and shot. You know, something like that. Also, if the game wants me to use a stealthy approach, they should give me, or allow me to use my Sten. But there's no ammo for Sten.
Da!
Luckily, ooh, well they can do that. But this would have also worked better if he was already standing right here. Or crouched right here and then shot at me when I came through the door. Why have him stand here? Because I've been kicking down doors. He should have been able to hear me. And you know, the gunfight outside, of course. Yeah, we have legs. So I love it how there's no noise sometimes when I kick down a door. Has there ever been sound? Because there is a sound if I hit an object or wall that is not openable. Okay, there was a door noise, but it was from the door, not from the kick. Like there was pretty much no sound there. Seriously? Oh.
Ich sehe ihn!
How are you alive? This enemy placement is something else. Like, ah yes, you're gonna blow up a boiler. Let me place an enemy right under it. And have him be totally glueless. Like, okay. Games like this have
Bewegung!
are in a sense, in my opinion, very easy to make videos about because there's something to comment at all times because the game is doing some weird stuff all the time. So you can constantly be like, what the fuck is going?
Feuer! Alle Mann in Richtung!
Please don't tell me the enemies have
Brauche Hilfe!
puncher fausts as well. Also, white Panzer Faust. Ooh! I can jump down. Fuck. Also, there's the slowdown sound from Fear. I died. Nice.
Achtung! Granate!
Clever girl. I mean, was he about to T-pose? Wait, who closed the door? I swear I didn't touch the door.
Was war das?
Oh yeah, it has uncensored the swastikas as well. Unfortunately, there was no way to keep the swastikas, you know, censored and have blood at the same time. It was either you have neither of them or you have both. I mean, I'm sure there might be actually a way if I actually tried to learn about these things. I might be able to get rid of the swastikas. But at the same time, I just do not possess such knowledge about video game, you know, stuff. Because if I knew what caused the swastikas, I could have kept them, you know, censored for people who don't like them. Personally, this might labor me as a Nazi, to be honest. Personally, I think they should be there. Not because I... or that it's not because I like the Nazis or something, but in my opinion, you just shouldn't necessarily censor stuff like that. I mean, I understand why you would want to, but at the same time, you just
make your way through the bunker and to the villa.
Okay, I'm actually
Once
making
there,
this is
find
probably
Joseph
making me
Goebbels
sound
and
very
execute.
bad because I'm not very good at explaining. But basically, my point is, it's part of history. It's what happened. Why would you make games about Second World War if you weren't allowed to show Second World War? As long as you don't idealize the ideology, then I don't think it's bad to have it. I mean, I know it's very controversial these days, especially because nowadays everyone's labeled a Nazi for just disagreeing with you, you know. So that's also very bad. Why not have someone stand here anyway?
This is the place, but I'll need a key to open this door.
No, basically what I'm saying is that I'm purist when it comes to history. Though I do agree that there are some things in history that are not okay to show at all. So I suppose I'm a bit of a hypocrite. Actually, would I? Because I was thinking about, like, would it be okay to show slavery? If this game is set in that time period, then I suppose so. Or like, you know, KKK. There is, like, because there is KKK in the Red Dead Redemption 2 at least. And the reason why I think it's good to have it there, because you can shoot them in the face. So, you know, it's good to have people like that you can shoot for free and not worry about if it's problematic. Because KKK is something that I would like to shoot, or members of KKK is something that I would like to shoot in the face. But, you know, I live in European country, so... Not saying that there's not necessarily KKK in Europe, but more I'm saying is that the gun laws. Also, I feel like I'm digging a hole at the moment.
Brauche Unterstützung!
Yo. Fuck! I need to stop playing games that can make me go political. Jesus Christ. I shot you once in the... or I hit you once in the back. Is the pistol that powerful?
This is the place, but I'll need a key to open this door.
Alle Mann in Deckung!
Also, Actually, no, I didn't just wake up. I've been awake for some time now. It's almost 12. Jeez, time flies. That's not how it was supposed to bounce. Oh, but you're still dead. How powerful was that explosive if it blew up there and he's dead? But I was standing... Actually, I might have been standing here when it blew up.
Verdammter Mist!
Oh, come on. That's not how physics work. But okay, maybe a little. Aww. Also, didn't I get the STG-44 from this level? Bloody screen, it's so real. I mean, technically in this game it's not blood, it's just basically, at least it seems to be blood vessels. Wait, really? Didn't know this game had features like that. Standing here, I realize.
This should come in handy.
That went well. Oh. Is there an SDG-44 here? You allow me to open them by shooting the lock, but you don't have anything in them. Why would you do that to me? Oh, so this guy crouches fast.
Da ist er!